Alright guys, another video for our working out at home video series. So, biggest issue with working out at home is equipment, right? Especially if we're trying to do strength training. We've talked about plenty of times before, strength training, true strength training, you need the intensity there to actually achieve the strength adaptations that you're looking for, right? So, for instance, I want to do 8 reps. I need to find a weight, a resistance, and intensity where I absolutely cannot get 10 reps if my goal was 8 reps. If I can get 10, then it's not strength training, it's just a weird version of cardio. So we're talking about true strength training here. How do we do that at home without equipment? The hardest thing is any sort of pulling movements, right? Rows, pull-ups, things like that. It's really hard to do a lot of those types of things at home without equipment. So upper body pull, whether that's a horizontal pull, vertical pull. We like to say upper body pull. For those of you who like to think about muscle groups, we're talking about our back, right? Our back, lats, things like that. Don't think about muscles, don't think about movements. Upper body pull, upper body pull. So anyway, we got bands, simple band, right? So my band maybe isn't super heavy. It's pretty light resistance band, and so a double arm row is just way too easy here. So instead, maybe I'll go with like a T. I'll go wider, that's going to be a little bit more difficult. Get my hands out further from the center of gravity. Maybe I'll just double it up here and I'll do like a single arm row. Maybe that'll be a way to make it more difficult. Maybe I'll just add a slower resisted tempo. Different things like that. Or these rubber bands, these are awesome. These rubber bands, you can loop it through itself the exact same way. And now you have a way to do rows just by taking this band, tying it through itself here, and then pulling it tight. You can also do this up tall, loop it around something, a little hook, get like an eye bolt, screw it up into your ceiling, find a rafter or some sort of 2x4 beam. Now I can come down, I can do a pull down. Similar to a chin up, pull down here. I can do more of a high row with a flat back. Again, I can do single arm if this band's not tight enough. Another great option, get 2 chairs. So for me, personally, just because I'm a little OCD, I'd probably take like some tape, some painter's tape, and just tape this little bolt beam to the chairs. It's gonna be a shower rod, this is just a PVC pipe. From there, I can come on underneath, I can grab onto that, and I can pull myself up doing rows. Now if I bend my feet, it's gonna be a little bit easier. If I bring my butt underneath, it's gonna be more like a chin up. Now to get the chin up and to actually get my arm straight, I'm gonna need a little bit taller chairs, a little bit taller setups, but you could still do some sort of row that way. So again, there's that option. We have our TRX straps right here. Super cheap online, there's a million different versions. We like TRX, the other ones are great, they probably do the same thing. You can also shorten these, come way up high with them, even higher yet. And now I can get underneath, just like I'm doing an actual chin up here. Towel sheet, we can tuck that behind a doorway. Now this is an imaginary door. It's closing, we tuck that towel sheet behind, we tie a knot in it, throw it over top of the door, close the door, so the knot is now pulling, and now I can do different rows right here with my towel sheet. So those are just a few different ways to do an upper body pull, whether that's a horizontal or a vertical pull, while you're at home doing your home workouts.